Thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Hey there, neighbor. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, and today is all about the joy of interacting with neighbors, and quite possibly the drama that comes along with it. For this application, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm bringing Albert Square home on a budget. And what is Albert Square? Ask anybody across the pond and they'll tell you that that's the place in the borough of Walford in the East End of London where BBC's EastEnders go about their merry and maniacal way. EastEnders is a British soap opera that will celebrate its 40th anniversary in a few months' time. I picked up the 20th anniversary book for 25% off $7.99. And just to give you a general summary of this British soap opera, that is to the BBC what Coronation Street is to ITV. In fact, this was the BBC's answer to Coronation Street. And it is what Neighbours is to Network 10 in Australia, just to give you a general overview. It's a show about various families going about in this neighborhood. The minute family dramas, along with the fantastical subplots that really keep viewers hooked. Some of the families that have been central to the soap's notable and dramatic storylines, I'm quoting Wikipedia here, are the Watts, Beals, Mitchells, Brownings, and Slaters. You'll read all about them and some of the more standout family members, for better and worse, in this book. I have to say, though, it's really just a typical soap opera book, no matter where you happen to view it. It's just solidly put together, but nothing really stands out about it. There's nothing that just, blasts, standout feature. It's just a good soap opera book that goes behind the scenes, and dishes out some nice story arcs and storylines that span, in this case, 20 years, giving you a good catch-up. We'll take you behind the scenes now, and show you just how much effort goes into making EastEnders, which produces over 200 new episodes a year for BBC One. Wow. Good amount of photography here from the show itself, and plenty of behind-the-scenes stills and interviews with many good cast members, so forward by one of the senior cast members, Wendy Richard. The show was created by Julia Smith and Tony Holland, and it began airing in February of 1985. And while it was some of the more fantastical subplots, all the family affairs, good and bad, that really kept viewers hooked, what really kept them riveted, and what's a point of pride for the showrunners, writers, and producers of Now and Then, aka 2005, is the minute family dramas, tackled with a sense of urgency and graciousness that really keep viewers riveted. And I really use a point of pride for any showrunner of any soap, as well as the cast and crew. Those minute family dramas, along with some of the more taboo plots that EastEnders tackled, are all covered in here, and some of the more standout topical taboo subjects are further talked about in these blue everyone talked about sidebars, whether it comes to abortion or the first gay kiss. Nice character guides in here, from drama queens, some of your favorite vixens and villains, to community pillars and sticky moments. The situations in here range from dramatic, of course, melodramatic, genuinely disconcerting, and a few fleeting humorous moments, all the way to stuff that you wish they wouldn't talk about, but do, and they're pretty game in talking about it here, as to give you the rundown of all the story arcs that they tackled in 20 years. I'm definitely an EastEnders outsider. That's why I say again, this book is pretty typical, solidly put together, but not really that standout. But for you EastEnders fans out there, the amount of photography and the kind of tongue-in-cheek writing from Rupert Smith, who's the author of this book, yeah, those are two things that definitely should stand out to you, and are really what bring the book all together. as well as the portraits of cast members then and now. So all in all, EastEnders, 20 years at Albert Square. I'd give it 4 out of 5 claps. By the way, I prefer the Neighbors theme song to the EastEnders theme song by Simon May, but I don't watch either soap, and I never go for Coronation Street. Maybe someday, but I guess I'm not a foreign soap opera dude. In any event, while I may never discuss EastEnders again, given its near 40-year legacy in Albert Square, definitely going beyond Albert Square, this East End story has only begun. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.